Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Open House, where we
talk about boobs.
Yeah, that's the show.
Boob Talk.
I've
actually been thinking about rebranding this show as Boob Talk.
Oh.
Do you think that would do better or worse on YouTube?
I was going to say better. That's what we call Boob House, so that it has our branding in it.
Oh.
And then they know to come back to the Funhaus show.
Redo the intro.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to Boob House. This is where we answer your questions about breasts. Male breasts, lady breasts, frog breasts, chicken breasts.
They're all great.
Doesn't matter what kind you got, doesn't matter what kind you like.
Read the first boob question.
Hey, first boob question this week goes from Richie Izzard.
No, Richarizard.
Richie Izzard. Eddie Izzard's
I've been
brother.
considering getting a dog/puppy, and since Benson seems so well behaved, y'all got any training tips? I guess as the dog whisperers, James and
Fear.
Elise. Oh.
Fear is how we keep Benson in line. He's constantly in a state of fear. He's here right now, and he's hidden. He's hiding under
Benson.
a table somewhere.
Benson.
Because he knows that if he comes and he interrupts the taping of this show,
the show started. I wasn't even calling.
then he's gonna get hit.
I wouldn't get a dog. They ruin your life. I brushed that little asshole for an hour last night.
An hour?
You brushed his
hour.
asshole?
I did
That's the
as
one place there
well,
isn't
because
fur.
the hair gets all tufted down by his butt and his tail, and
Packed
I
in
have to
there.
brush and it clumps out.
Sometimes when
Sorry.
we give him a bath, I have to soap up my hand and then I have to clean his asshole.
Oh, yeah.
And we both have the same expression when we do that. He doesn't look like he's having a good time, and I certainly don't look like I am either.
Whenever I train a puppy, I would sleep naked with them for the first 6 months.
Oh, so they get your scent?
Right, so they understand that, because, I mean, I'm pretty hairy, right? And they're pretty hairy. So when they press themselves up against, they don't know where they end and I begin. So then that way, occasionally when you're sleeping in the middle of the night, you get a boner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just happens, right? And then if the boner just happens to touch them or hit them a little bit, he just thinks it's another part of me, like my arm, my leg, and I just I fool around with him and be like, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. That's just another part of my body."
Now,
and I kiss them.
The only reason to get a pet is to get around that awkward situation where someone wants a child but the other one doesn't. So every couple of years, just new pet.
My golden tip is to pretend as though your pet is a human being that can talk but chooses not to. So then you can insult that pet and then say, if you have a problem with it, just tell me. Really, it's just boundless joy and wonder.
bully
that
it.
when you have.
Yeah, you just want to bully something.
It's not bullying if the other person is enjoying it. And if they didn't enjoy it, they'd say something. So that's not my fault.
It's true.
That's not my fault.
He's right. Now, Pete, do you have any tips for training a dog?
Yeah, talk to him in long, complete sentences.
Why?
I want you to go to the mailbox and get me a newspaper and bring it back with my coffee.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. The
What?
next question is from another Pokemon.
Huh?
I think Poliwrath isn't that a Pokemon?
Poliwag.
Who cares? Whatever. What was the worst thing that's ever happened to you while holiday vacation?
So while Poliwrath was at vacation, what was the worst thing you did?
Well, I was probably working or something. I was like toiling away in
Sitting
the
with that dog.
fucking coal mines while that dude is out catching Pokemon in the Bahamas or something.
Oh.
Man, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Did you compare working here to being in the coal mines?
No, I used to work in a coal mine.
We are
okay.
underground.
And I worked there naked, and we had dogs, and occasionally the dogs, I'd have to sleep with them tonight.
Or like coal dust gets tangled up in there. Yeah.
I pissed myself once in line at Knott's Berry Farm.
How old are you?
Maybe 26.
Did you not want to lose your place or something?
I had to go to the bathroom, and my mom said, no, we can't wait, like, we get in line, and I did that thing where you're shaking.
Yeah.
And I was part of it, I was like excited to be at Knott's Berry Farm. Weird. And then it was just by the time, it just took too long, and the line was taking forever. I just pissed myself in line. It was like a wannabe roller coaster thing, but it was like a Matterhorn style thing where you sat behind somebody.
Oh, no!
no way.
And as soon as I found like some sort of like sprinkler or type of thing where you just get wet, I just put my crotch over it.
My worst thing is also my greatest thing. I was in New Orleans and went on a swamp tour, and the swamp tour was fantastic. It was wonderful. Saw some little swamp pigs, but I got like whiplash or something on the boat. So
Boat
like
went like tops 10 miles an hour.
I couldn't handle it. So then it got worse progressively each day we were in New Orleans, and I could not like move at all. My back was in excruciating pain, so I just couldn't enjoy the trip. Like we were on a ghost tour, but I was living a nightmare. So like it was terrible, terrible pain.
I stepped on a sea urchin once when I was in the Cayman Islands, and I was very young, but even at the time, I had those things in my foot
Oh, yeah.
because they just break off,
Yeah.
and then so you
Oh,
just see
geez.
black specks on the bottom of your feet. And I was in a lot of pain, but at the time, as a kid, I was still like, at least I'm in paradise. Like I tried to rationalize it.
Most of my childhood vacations were terrible because we always did what my dad wanted, which was camp, and camping sucks. But I recall there was one time when I tripped and fell on a broken bottle and cut my hand basically wide open, and I still have the scar with like cool little stitch dots on the sides.
Isn't that the Sonic container scar? Oh, that was your finger.
Yeah, no, that is almost healed. There's a little dent there.
Matt Peak.
So I'll go seasick. That sucked.
That's not so bad.
It wasn't that bad,
Good
but
answer.
Was it a cruise or like a fishing boat?
yes.
No, he was on land. If Funhaus was chosen to be moderators for the upcoming presidential and vice presidential debates, what important issues and policies would you ask the potential candidates to elaborate on? Gender bathrooms. I want one bathroom for everyone.
In the
Also, no
world?
doors.
No doors.
No doors.
Yeah.
No locks.
Just one giant hole.
Yeah, no
I
locks.
was thinking one big rock that everybody pees or shits on.
I was gonna say voting rights for dogs.
Okay. All right.
Because once I've slept with them, in the like for the first 6 months and trained them to be like me,
Yeah.
then
trust you.
they should have suffrage.
I mean, they're basically people at that point.
I need a president that's strong. So I would say, Mrs. President, I need you to go through this entire room one at a time and tell me if you could take these people in a one-on-one fist fight.
I'm just tired of people senselessly killing gorillas. I would bring that up, and like I'm just tired of people killing our gorillas.
Adam,
did
did
you
you pick
have
a
one?
policy?
I was gonna say, when are we bringing back prohibition, and what are you doing about the sex robots?
That's good.
What, like
That's a really good question.
hurrying them up or slowing them down?
Hey, I want to know where they stand.
Okay.
How about if you
That's
combine?
not an update.
If you combine the two, so they're alcohol-powered sex
Yeah.
robots.
There we go.
Buana writes, what is the most interesting / bizarre nickname someone has called you?
Elwise Gamgee, like Samwise Gamgee, Lord of the Rings.
It's not very bizarre. You love Lord of the Rings.
That's true.
You probably gave yourself that
Yeah.
nickname.
Well,
Just handing people cards.
Thanks, mirror friend.
Adam,
One kid tried to call me Adam's family. I remember just staring at him.
I'm gonna call you Fester.
I think I'd like that.
I used to have terrible allergies when I was a kid. Basically every month it was just a blow up. It was bad. And I remember at one point I made the mistake of getting on the bus with a box of tissues under my arm because otherwise my face would just run out on him. Like it was just too much. There was nowhere to put it. And then one dude saw it and was like, "Hey, tissue man, you're tissue man." And then like every day from then on out he called me tissue man.
Adam Kovic.
Adam Kovic. Adam Kovic.
That's the problem.
Adam Kovic. There was somebody who called me Bee Jigger.
Whoa! What?
Yeah, I know. And it
Who?
didn't work very well because he used to scream it out in the schoolyard
Ooh.
Bee Jigger!
like that. And I was like,
Okay.
man,
All right,
you
that's
gotta
risky.
calm down. My name's Bruce. You just call me Bruce. Everything will be fine.
Yo, Bee Jigger, why are you wearing those big pants?
And I was like, dude, bro, it's Bruce, and I like Jinkos. No big deal.
Oh, I remember Jinkos. That's hilarious.
Elise, next one.
it's from Sunny Teabags.
Her name's Elise.
A lot of movies feature a party scene, but if you could attend any party from the world of film, which one would you most want to be at?
The one from Downfall, the Nazi party.
Oh,
Good
boy.
answer.
Nice, Bruce.
Blood Ray from
You
Blade.
can't write your jokes.
I didn't write it. I just thought of
You said Blood Rave?
Yeah, from Blade.
Oh, that's a great
That's because of that
answer.
song.
That's a good rave.
And also, like Blade whips everybody ass and then just goes.
The orgy from Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
good
a
one.
party.
Mine's very similar. It's the party from Clueless with the Mighty Mighty Boss Stones.
Oh, I changed my answer to that one.
Damn it!
Oh, what about the party from Hackers?
Which one?
Exactly.
The non-stop party. The one when they're in the club playing fucking Wipeout and
The
listening
party
to the
where Lawrence is at home watching Hackers.
I invited so many people to come and watch with me.
Party of one.
My answer was going to be the food party from Hook.
Oh, that's a good party.
How's there a fat kid? Does he just imagine more food?
Really good point.
Matt Peak?
Dang it, those are all good answers. I couldn't think of anything for this.
I know what party he wants to go to. Let's
No.
party those Ewoks at the end of Return to Jedi.
Yeah,
Party!
That's a good one too.
Oh man, see
Wait,
CPO's there
yup,
telling
yup.
stories.
Original or special because it's a different song.
The original.
Yeah,
All right. I actually just thought of
Was that Muppet Babies?
I just thought of a better one. The party at the beginning of Willow with all the male ones. Simple Tom, Funhaus. My girlfriend just found out about an ex-girlfriend of mine who was from Italy and way out of my league. My GF, also out of my league, is now convinced I think she's ugly and isn't talking to me. How do I let her know that I think she's gorgeous without letting her know she's out of my league and giving her an upper hand in the relationship?
Buy her new tits.
That's really fun, though.
But what are you gonna do with the bread?
At least what would you do for Tootly?
I want to throw a block party.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Kicking it old school, DJ Law Dog on the decks.
Yeah.
Wheels
What's
of
block?
steel.
This
Matt,
block here?
Matt Peak on the mic, wordsmith.
DJ Law Dog is our conductor because DJ Law Dog is a bad mother.
All right, Matt Peak, what should we do for 2 million subscribers?
Pizza.
Yeah!
All right, I'll order